Hi. So I just wanted to talk about Volvo's new interiors and how they are a safety issue. I don't have a Volvo right now. I'm not driving one. I want to be able to afford one day, but living in Turkey, it is a hard task to do. Anyway, so I want one. But why are they choosing not to include any physical buttons? Some things are not adding up. They are the safest brand, like at least it's their brand image. They are trying to be the safest brand in the world and they are achieving it. They are actually very successful at it. Everyone is talking about it. When you bring up anything about Volvo, they talk about how it's a safe brand. So they are removing lots of physical buttons. Now you don't have a fog light button in, like I'm talking about EX90 and EX30, their new EVs. You cannot just turn on fog lights from a single button. You have to dig into the touchscreen's menus. It's a safety issue, isn't it? Like, is this just concerning me? So you don't have the climate controls in physical buttons now. You only have the touchscreen for that. And like you need to like look down for it. And if you're not familiar with the car, it is going to take longer for you to adjust your settings. Why are they doing that? Is it really necessary to do that? Everybody is talking about how it's minimalistic this way, but it's not. Like the minimalism, okay, if you're just trying to make things go away, just make things disappear, and it is minimalism for you, okay, you're achieving it, but you are losing so much functionality, practicality and safety with it. You need to think about what comes first for you. I think safety should come first for a car brand. Like I have this headphones. If I wanted a more minimalistic lifestyle, I would just throw them into the trash. Because why would I use these when I can just listen to the internal speaker of the device I'm using? Every phone comes with it. Maybe your computer doesn't come with it, but like you can just have some crappy audio coming from your monitor. Laptops come with it. Like why would I need it? And why would anyone need a microphone? Why would I have this? I can just use my phone's microphone. And it is going to sound so bad if I do that. But that is the Volvo's minimalism for you. They are just throwing things away just to look more clear. That doesn't make sense to me. And I think that they're just hiding behind that word, the minimalism word. Their top priority is, I think, cutting costs. So that's what everyone is talking about. All of these brands. It's not just about Volvo. All of the brands are now trying to cut physical buttons because it just costs them money. But is it really costing you money? Cars are not cheap. It is such an expensive thing to buy all around the world. Not just in the first world countries or third world countries. It's all around the world. Buying a car is a shared experience, okay? Like it's like being a human right now. In the 21st century, you need a house, you need a car. Okay, maybe you don't need a car. Maybe you live in a very beautiful small European city and you can just bicycle everywhere. But even then, you might need a car because you might want to trip to the next city to see your relatives. Anyway, it's always a very expensive thing to purchase, and you're not going to change it that often. Like most people use it more than 5 years. People try to use it for 10 years. If you look after your car, some people use their cars for 30 years. Okay, like it's just insane. So I want a decent car. I want it to be a car. And what is this? You are giving just a touch screen to control things and nothing else? So is this like so unimportant for you that you can just cut $1 for me to suffer for years while driving this car? I don't understand that. And like these buttons are not that expensive. They are very cheap. You are buying them in bulk from China or somewhere else. You're just integrating the buttons to your cars, and you didn't even have to change the design. Nobody forced you to change the design, and Volvo is not changing designs that often too. Like they are still using the same XC90 design from 2013, and it is like maybe the front bumper has changed, but like nothing else for 12 years. So why are you trying so hard to change the buttons to the touch screen? I can tell you my guess. These companies are really big. They are really big. When they want to change something, they need to go through with lots of reports and requests, meetings, lots of laws and regulations that they have to keep track of. They also need to look out for user experience and user feedback. There's lots of things they are going to do, and financials, of course. It's maybe the actual advantage for them is now everything is in the touch screen, so they can just make changes more quickly. Like between teams, they don't have to go through lots of meetings. If they want to change a button's place, they can just change it. The software team just can do that. Most of the connections between that screen, probably they are very static parts. They don't have to change any cables or anything. Maybe it simplifies their design times and their production times, but you're not making some t-shirts, you're making a car. It needs some functionality, it needs some practicality, and it needs safety. When you're driving for a trip, for a long distance, you might need your fog lights, and even in the casual driving in city, you might need your fog lights, and that being buried under 4 different menus in your touchscreen, it is a safety hazard. Please don't do that. And these new window buttons, they are ridiculous. They still have 3 buttons. Okay, they had 4. It's just 4. Like, just imagine it. You have 4 buttons. And what you do is just make our lives more miserable. To make us suffer, you just reduce it to 3 buttons. And now the 2 buttons still adjust the window, and the other button switches between back seats and front seats. What? Like, who thought of that? They need to be fired immediately. What is this? What is this, bro? Who needed that? Did you save anything at all with that? Did you save any money? Did you save any actual money with that? But what did you save? $2 in like a $50,000 car, $100,000 car? I don't know the prices. Let me check. EX90 starts at MSRP $80,000. You saved $2 for that. Well, yeah, congratulations. Just give me the option to give you another $2 to have all of my window buttons. How about that? That's a really good deal. Like, I think you should really think about it. And give me my fog button. Give me some climate controls. Like, I can give you $10 for that. Okay, the real deal. The EX30 comes with no speedometer. So you can't see your speed. Like, it comes with it, but it is in the middle screen. You have to look down for it. What? So I can't see my speed while driving the car? Once again, who thought about that? Who was the person responsible for that? Like, was this a team choice? Was this like a really common idea in your meeting room? Everybody agreed on that. We just don't have to see our speed. Who wants to see their speed? Like, you're just going to accelerate to infinity and beyond. They also didn't include any heads-up display. Okay, so you are not including any indication of our speed, but like, you can just put a heads-up display there, so driver still can see it. But it's not even an option. You didn't even made it an option to include a heads-up display. That's really an easy sell. First, create a problem, then sell a solution then, okay? You're just creating problems now. That's not how business works. I'm just making an irony. Please don't create any more problems for us. Like BMW making the heated seats subscriptions. Don't do that. Also, maybe another example for all of this is maybe Tesla. They removed the stalks behind the wheel. Now you need to push a button to give a turn signal. It's confusing. So most cars right now going for this handleless glove boxes where you can't just open it with your hand. You can't physically open it. You have to push a button on the touch screen. Maybe I see the point on that. Maybe you need that as a security. Someone breaks into your car, they cannot just open your glove box. But like, I think about another ways you can do it. Like, if I'm not in the car and my key is not in the reach, so why don't you lock the glove box anyway? Like, you can just put an additional lock on that, or maybe you can just disable the handle if I'm not in the car. So I don't understand that part. You are trying to create a solution to a low priority problem. It's not a high priority problem. Like, if anyone needs that much security in their car, like they need really safe place to put their things, maybe they can look for some other third party options. Maybe they don't even put that much valuable things in their cars. But you want to create a solution to that, and okay, that's a great job, let's do it. You are creating another problem. Now I need need to push another button. It's okay. Maybe I'm just too much complaining about that. It was a handle there, it is now a button here. But the thing is, you didn't make things that much good either. Like, that's what I am complaining about. So you actually just changed our problem to something else. You made it more secure, but now nobody knows how to open it. You have to explain it to someone else. It was slightly unsecure, and now it's slightly more complex. And most cars have a low bugs lock on them. You can just lock it. But I guess it's more convenient to lock it every time you leave the car. So yeah, my solution to your new problem that was about your old problem solution is that we can just still have a handle and maybe disengage it, or maybe just put another electronic lock on it if I leave the car. For minutes now I was complaining about all these small things, but it's just doesn't make sense why a brand does this. So if you are not careful about these small things, then why should I trust you with bigger things? You can't even get these small things right. I want to support Volvo about their safety. I maybe want to buy a Volvo one day, and I want it to be a better car, a perfect car, the most perfect car they can ever make. That should be their goal, actually. Yes, they should keep it affordable, but they should keep innovating towards the right future. This is not the right future. Just removing things from the car is not the right future for you, Volvo. Okay, yeah, thanks for listening. Lots of people talked about this. There's lots of reviews about these issues online, and I wanted to just join in the conversation about that, and I just want to talk about it. If you're interested in, I made a math puzzle game, number grouping puzzle, on Google Play and Apple App Store. You can check it out. I also made a counting sheep to sleep game, which is exactly what it says. I would appreciate if you check them out, and thanks for listening.